thank you very much, and thanks to all of you for being here this evening in this program, which really supports the work of a unique and significant organization in our community. And I also appreciate this generous recognition of my engagement in the business and civic life of the Roanoke and New River Valleys. Let me say just a word about several folks here tonight. First, to extend my congratulations to Hayward Fralin, who for so long has been involved in so many projects here in our community to make this a better place in which to live, and with Cynthia's involvement and support along the way. And the next generation is coming along, both William, who has worked in so many things to enhance the economic life in our community, and Robert, who's also a great volunteer and actually a member of the board of directors of the Virginia Tech Foundation. Appreciate all that you all do. And I would also want to acknowledge your late brother Horace, who chaired the board of the Virginia Tech Foundation and chaired the project to redevelop and reopen Hotel Roanoke. And even when he was very sick, would literally come out of the hospital and come to the meetings to make sure that this wonderful community asset was preserved and recreated for the next generation. Also want to recognize my wife, Jean. Jean, raise your hand down there. Who is absolutely the most fun playmate anyone could ever have. And it is a joy day after day to share life with Jean. And over here, behind the flag, and they're still here, I hope, two of my sons, Darren Eversole, who works for Caribbean Clinic, raise your hand, Darren, and Eric Eversole, raise your hand, Eric, who works for Valley Bank, and who are very happy, by the way, to be members of this wonderful community here in the Roanoke Valley. And also want to acknowledge the good work of Catherine Elam and the Junior Achievement staff. I really didn't know exactly what I was getting into with this. Catherine came to see me one day and said that they would like for me to be one of the laureates this year. And of course, having known and worked with so many of them over the years, I was flattered beyond belief. Couldn't believe that they had asked me. But Catherine runs a tight ship and gets us through these things. Junior Achievement is the world's largest organization dedicated to educating students about the workplace, about entrepreneurship, and financial literacy through experimental, hands-on programs. Its focus is on how to create wealth and how to effectively manage it, how to create jobs that enhance our communities, and how to apply entrepreneurial thinking in the workplace. All of this is important and fundamental to the free enterprise system. And the free enterprise system is fundamental and necessary to the well-being of each of us. The free enterprise system is not perfect. Indeed, it is not entirely free. But it offers the greatest opportunity and well-being of all of the economic systems in the world. The free enterprise system has and continues to facilitate the creation of wealth among its citizens. Wealth has come in for its share, perhaps more than its share, of criticism of late. And perhaps some of this is warranted. But the fact is that it is wealth appropriately and responsibly used, that makes possible a higher quality of life for all of us by supporting educational institutions, healthcare, the arts community, and the housing and feeding of our citizens. Said differently, there is no nation in the world that offers these critical necessities of daily life to its citizens in the absence of a strong, relatively free, profit-driven, successful economy. And I applaud Junior Achievement for its understanding of this and its work to support educational programs which will benefit today's students throughout their lives. I want to conclude my remarks by encouraging all of our students and all of the younger business people in the room. And by the way, I'm reminded every time I talk about younger business people, that's just about everybody but me. I encourage you to fully engage in the civic life of our community. A strong economic system alone does not and cannot create community and fully respond to human need. It has been my good fortune over several decades to work with business and civic leaders in our community to create and advance projects like Center in the Square, the Hotel Roanoke and Conference Center, the Virginia Tech Carolian School of Medicine and Research Institute, and others that would not have happened were it not for the exceptional civic capacity of this community. These projects required volunteer, uncompensated engagement of many people from all walks of life. I urge each of you to find community opportunities and needs, to engage your talents, to continue to advance the quality of life for all our citizens. Thank you so much for this wonderful recognition and for being here tonight.